Welcome back my YouTube channel Worth Old Coin Value. Today, we're diving into the world of rare and valuable coins. And if you have a 10 euro cent coin from 2002, you might just have a hidden treasure on your hands. I'm about to take you through its value, history, and some incredible facts about this little coin that could potentially make you a millionaire. Stay tuned for the full breakdown of this coin's worth and some shocking details you probably didn't know. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already before we get into the specifics of the 10 euro cent 2002 coin. Let's take a moment to appreciate the history behind the euro currency. The euro, introduced in 2002, is now used by over 340 million people across Europe. These coins came with a distinct design, representing unity, and the 10 euro cent coin is no exception. The reverse side of the 10 euro cent features a map of Europe, symbolizing the bond between the countries using the currency. Pretty cool. Right now, let's talk about the specific coin we're focusing on today, the 10 euro cent 2002 Germany coin. What sets this coin apart from the regular 10-cent coins is the country-specific design. The German version features the Brandenburg Gate on the obverse, symbolizing Germany's rich history and its reunification after the fall of the Berlin Wall. In terms of composition, this coin is made of copper-plated steel, weighing 4.1 grams and having a diameter of 19.75 millimeters. But what makes this coin special and possibly valuable is its rarity and the condition it's in. Let's dive deeper into the factors that influence its worth. Many of you are probably wondering, how much is my 10 euro cent 2002 Germany coin worth? Well, the value of this coin can fluctuate depending on several factors. Let's break it down. The more rare a coin is, the higher its value. While the 10 euro cent 2002 coin is not particularly rare in terms of circulation, certain versions, like those in uncirculated or mint condition, are highly sought after by collectors. The condition of the coin plays a major role. Coins that are in perfect or near-perfect condition are typically worth more than those with wear and tear. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state. The higher the grade, the higher the value. Coins with errors, such as wrong engravings or misaligned designs, can be worth significantly more. If you have a 10 euro cent with a rare error, it could make your coin more valuable. Demand for certain coins changes over time, influenced by factors like numismatic interest or global economic events. The more demand for a coin, the higher the price. So, let's get to the million-dollar question. How much is this coin actually worth? Well, as of now, the 10 euro cent 2002 Germany coin is generally worth between 10 to 50 cents in average condition, which is about its face value. However, in pristine condition, or if it's part of a limited edition or error series, it could be worth much more. Some rare versions of this coin have been known to sell for a few $100s. For example, if you happen to have one in perfect condition, it could fetch between $100 and $500 in the right market. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Though it's unlikely, some incredibly rare coins or special edition versions of the 10 euro cent could be worth upwards of $1 million. How? Well, a couple of instances have shown that limited edition coins, particularly those with errors or unique historical significance, can skyrocket in value over time. One such example is a specific batch of coins issued in 2002, which were part of a very limited production run. Now, how can you determine if you have one of these million-dollar coins? First, check the condition of your coin carefully. Look for any scratches, wear, or discoloration, as coins in mint condition fetch higher prices. Next, check for any rare errors or variations. Look for mint marks, unusual engravings, or differences in the font or design on the coin. Errors can make your coin significantly more valuable. And lastly, research. Websites like eBay, Numismatics, and auction houses can give you a sense of what similar coins are being sold for. So, you think you have a valuable 10 euro cent 2002 Germany coin. What now? How do you sell it before you sell? It's a good idea to get your coin graded by a professional. This will help buyers understand its value and condition. Look for reputable dealers who specialize in rare coins, or try an auction platform like eBay to auction your coin to the highest bidder that I mentioned earlier. Demand plays a big role in the price. Keep an eye on the market trends to time your sale. Who knows? That 10 euro cent 2002 Germany coin could be your ticket to $1 million history. The 5 euro cent 2002 German coin, which is now worth a jaw-dropping $5 million. Yes, you heard that right. A 5-cent coin worth millions. In today's video, we'll break down exactly why this coin has skyrocketed in value, how to spot one, and what makes it so unique. So, let's dive in first. Let's take a look at the 5 euro cent 2002 coin. When this coin was first minted, it was simply one of the many standard coins in the euro currency system, released as part of the first series of euro coins in 2002. The design features a simple yet elegant depiction of the German map and the word Germany in the national language. But what most people don't know is that this seemingly ordinary coin holds a secret that could make you a fortune. In this segment, let's talk about what makes this particular coin stand out from the rest of the millions produced as part of the first series of euro coins. The 5 euro cent was minted in Germany, and most of these coins are still circulating. The composition of the coin is an alloy of copper and nickel, making it relatively easy to find. However, there's one crucial detail that makes some of these coins extremely rare. In 2002, the German mint made an extremely rare error during the production of a small batch of these 5 euro cent coins. Normally, these coins feature the European Union's standard map on the reverse side. However, in one rare case, a small group of coins was mistakenly struck with the wrong design, a version of the coin showing the wrong map of Germany. This error wasn't spotted immediately, which is why these coins didn't get pulled from circulation. The coins with this error are incredibly valuable because very few were made. In fact, it's estimated that fewer than 100 of these error coins exist today. So, imagine finding one of these in your change. Now, you might be thinking, okay, how does a small minting error lead to a $5 million price tag? Well, the answer lies in rarity and demand. Coin collectors, especially those interested in error coins, are willing to pay a premium for something that's both historically significant and hard to find. So, how did this 5 euro cent error coin go from being worth just 5 cents to $5 million? Well, like all rare collectibles, its value has increased over time as collectors have sought out rare and unique pieces. Back in the early 2000s, no one really knew the value of this error coin. It wasn't until a few eagle-eyed collectors started noticing the discrepancy in the map design that the coin's worth began to climb. In the past decade, this coin has been sold at several high-profile auctions. One of the most famous sales occurred in 2017, when a single 5 euro cent 2002 coin fetched a whopping $5 million. Why such an astronomical price? Because the error coin was not only rare, but it also symbolized a significant mistake in the euro currency history. To some collectors, it was a once-in-a-lifetime find. The fact that the error was discovered so late in its circulation also contributed to its high demand. These types of rare coins often appreciate in value because of their limited supply, and people are willing to pay top dollar to add them to their collections. Over the years, the value of this coin has only risen, and it has become one of the most famous error coins in the world. Now, let's talk about how you can identify if you have one of these error coins. Not every 5 euro cent 2002 is worth millions, but there's an easy way to tell if you've found one of these rare gems. The key is to look closely at the reverse side of the coin, where the map of Germany is depicted. If you see a mistake in the shape of the map, or if the borders of Germany seem off or out of place, then you might just have an error coin on your hands. The most noticeable feature of the error is a mismatch in the borders of Germany, and sometimes the map itself may look slightly blurred or distorted. You might also notice some subtle changes in the engraving of the coin. So, if you come across a 5 euro cent from 2002, take a moment to inspect the map of Germany. A slight mistake could turn a simple coin into a potential fortune. The discovery of this error coin has had a huge impact on the world of numismatics. or coin collecting. It has not only increased the value of similar era coins, but also has heightened awareness about the importance of small details when it comes to collecting. Coin collectors around the world have started paying more attention to small discrepancies in coins, which has led to more people seeking out rare finds. In fact, the sale of this 5 era coin has inspired many to look for similar coins with potential mistakes. Some believe this coin could set a new trend in coin collecting, with more error coins commanding top dollar prices in the market. Now, if you found one of these rare coins, or if you're looking to buy one for your collection, where do you go? One of the best places to find rare and valuable coins is at online coin auction platforms, such as eBay or specialized numismatic auction houses that deal in high-value error coins. You can also visit coin shops or attend coin conventions, where you might find a dealer who specializes in rare coins. Just remember to always authenticate your coin before buying or selling. And there you have it, folks. The 5 cent 2002 error coin is a shining example of how a small mistake can lead to a massive fortune. Whether you're a coin collector story, in today's video, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating stories of rare coins and their unexpected value. You might have a 2 cent coin from Germany, minted in the year 2000, sitting in your pocket right now. And you won't believe what it could be worth. Yes, it could be worth up to $500,000. But is it really true? Stick around, and let's explore everything you need to know about this coin's potential value. Let's start with the basics. The 2 cent coin is part of the European currency system, introduced in 2002. But what's important today is the special 2 cent coin minted in 2000 by Germany. It was produced as part of the pre-Euro release campaign, which makes it a significant piece in the world of numismatics. It's small, bronze-colored, and not particularly rare at first glance. So why is it worth so much? Let's find out. Before we go any further, it's important to understand why this coin from 2000 is so special. The euro was officially launched in 2002, but before that, Germany, like other European nations, issued coins that would later become part of the euro system. The 2 cent from 2000 is part of a very limited mintage, as most of the coins were produced in 2002, with the earlier mintage being much smaller. This small batch immediately sets it apart from later versions, and collectors love rarity. So, here's where things get interesting. The German 2 cent coin from 2000 is extremely rare. In fact, only about 40,000 of these coins were minted. If you compare that to the millions of coins produced in later years, this makes it one of the rarest versions of the 2 cent coins. The rarity, combined with its historical context, significantly increases its value among collectors. Now, let's talk about how to identify if you have a valuable 2 cent coin from 2000. While these coins may look similar to other 2 cent coins, there are some key differences you should look for. First, check the mint mark. The German 2 cent from 2000 features a unique mint mark under the number 2. It is the letter D, which represents the Mint of Germany in Stuttgart. Next, examine the condition of the coin. Like with any collectible, the better the condition, the higher its value. Look for signs of wear, scratches, and tarnish. Coins in uncirculated condition or near mint condition fetch a premium price, so you might be wondering, how much is this coin really worth? While the value can fluctuate based on demand, condition, and market trends, as of now, the 2 cent 2000 coin from Germany can sell anywhere between $100 to $500. Yes, you heard that right. $500,000. But let's break it down. Most of these coins will not fetch such a high price unless they are in perfect, uncirculated condition and possibly have an auction setting that creates a bidding war. That if you think you have one of these rare 2 cent coins, how can you sell it for the best price? The first step is to get it appraised by a reputable coin dealer or numismatist. You can also explore auction sites like eBay, where rare coin enthusiasts often come to buy and sell rare pieces. Make sure to provide clear, high-quality images of your coin, highlighting the mint mark and its condition. You might be wondering, why do some coins become so valuable over time? The value of a coin depends on several factors: rarity, demand, historical significance, and even the condition it's in. In the case of the 2 euro cent from Germany, its limited mintage in the year 2000, combined with the growing interest in euro coins as a collectible item, makes it highly desirable. So, there you have it. The 2 euro cent 2000 from Germany might be just a small coin in your pocket, but its rarity and historical value could make it worth thousands of dollars. This coin, 10 euro cents coin from Germany, minted in 2004, a coin that some people once tossed into vending machines, but that today could be worth far more than anyone ever imagined. Let's go back to the early 2000s. Europe had just transitioned into the euro currency, a change that reshaped the continent's economy and identity. For Germany, this was more than just a financial shift. It was a moment to show craftsmanship, unity, and precision. The German euro coins were designed with care and national pride, and the 10-cent piece stood out with its brilliant golden shine. But what most people never realized was that this humble little coin would become one of the most mysterious and sought-after treasures among collectors. The 2004 German 10 euro cent coin belongs to the first series of euro coins that carried the oak twig design, a symbol of strength and endurance that goes all the way back to the old German Pfennig coins. This small sprig of oak leaves represents the deep roots of German tradition, the resilience of its people, and their connection to the natural world. It's not just a coin, it's a reminder of history pressed into metal. Minted in several locations across Germany, including Berlin, Munich, Stuttgart, and Karlsruhe, each mint left its own mark with a tiny letter stamped on the coin's face. A, D, F, G, or J. To an untrained eye, it's just a small letter. But to collectors, that letter changes everything. It reveals where the coin was born, how many were struck, and sometimes whether it's one of the few surviving pieces of an ultra-rare batch. Now, 2004 might sound recent, but here's where things take a surprising turn. During that year, a few production errors slipped past the mint's watchful eyes. Some coins were struck in the wrong metal blanks, others were misaligned, and a few showed faint double strikes. Tiny details invisible to most people, but clear signs of a minting anomaly. These errors, combined with the coin's limited early mintage and its historical timing right after the euro's introduction, make certain 2004 issues incredibly rare today. Many people in Germany and across Europe carried these coins in their wallets without a second thought. Some spent them on coffee, others dropped them into parking meters or donation boxes. Yet somewhere among those millions of coins, a few extraordinary pieces ended up in the hands of collectors who knew exactly what they were holding, a piece of numismatic history. For older collectors, the thrill of finding such a coin brings back memories of a time when small details mattered. It's not just about the gold-colored metal, but about the story of a continent changing its identity, of craftsmanship meeting modern precision, and of how a single coin can bridge generations. The 10 euro cent coin of 2004 captures that spirit perfectly. Its edges are finely milled, its design crisp and balanced. On one side, you see the European map spreading out in unity. On the other, the proud German oak standing tall. Every element speaks of a nation's confidence and its role in the modern European dream. But what truly sets this coin apart isn't just its beauty or symbolism. It's the legend that grew around it. Word began to spread among coin enthusiasts that certain 2004 German 10-cent coins, particularly those from specific mints or with rare errors, had become nearly impossible to find in circulation. Dealers whispered about a few specimens selling in private auctions for prices that seemed unbelievable. The rarity, the condition, the story, all combined to create something much larger than a simple piece of metal. And that's the magic of collecting. It's about chasing stories, holding history in your hand, and feeling a connection to moments that shaped our world. For men who grew up watching the Deutschmark give way to the euro, this coin is more than currency. It's a symbol of change, resilience, and the passage of time. Every scratch tells a story. Every edge carries a memory. Today, the German 10 euro cents coin from 2004 remains one of the most intriguing coins of the early euro era. Most are worth their face value, but the rare ones, the ones with those subtle minting errors, the ones struck on the wrong planchet, the ones that slip past quality control, have become the stuff of legend. Some collectors have spent years searching for just one flawless example. And now, here's the part that will make every collector's heart skip a beat. Recently, reports from private auctions and expert evaluations have placed the estimated value of one extraordinary specimen, an ultra-rare minting error of this coin, 2004 German 10 euro cents coin history, at an astonishing $2.5 million. Yes, you heard that right. $2.5 million for a coin that once jingled in someone's pocket as spare change. So before you dismiss that little golden coin sitting in a jar or tucked away in a drawer, take a closer look. History has a funny way of hiding treasures in plain sight. And who knows, your next cup of coffee might just cost you a fortune if you spend the wrong coin. Don't forget to subscribe to Worth Old Coin Value for more incredible stories and hidden treasures from the world of coins. Because sometimes the smallest things carry the greatest worth.